Hey guys, it's Sam or SkeletonSpooks, and doing a video today about commentary tips and do's and don'ts, and the equipment you need for commentaries, tips on how to commentate, how to get better at commentating, and all that stuff. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. I'm not really a extremely experienced commentator, but I've made a little over 70 videos, and I have top quality equipment, and I kind of know how it's done. I'm not Woody. I haven't been doing this for like 3 years, but let's get started into something really basic. I see on a lot of videos like Woody, XJaws, and Muzzafuzza, and all those commentators in the comments section. What Here's a quote unquote thing here. What do you use to record with, and what mic do you use? Now, I would think that this is completely and utterly, blatantly obvious, hence there's so many videos out there of what, like, the equipment you need and, all the stuff that you want to use to commentate and to record your Xbox gameplay. But a lot of people don't know, apparently, so that's why I'm making this video, to help out my subs and any new viewers that are just wanting to learn how to get into commentating for the Xbox, PS3, Nintendo, whatever. So yeah, the equipment you need is an HD. What is it? A Hapaz HD PVR, HAUPPAGE HD PVR. You can type that in. I'll put a picture up now. Interrupt the gameplay of whatever game I decide it to be, and that's what it looks like. It goes for $200, $150 to $200. There's the gaming edition, which the only difference between that one and the regular one is that the gaming edition glows green, and that it comes with all the necessary components to record your gameplay, which I'm not sure about that. I don't know if that's true. I know that I'm kind of special in the way I record, is that most people, they get two monitors, like computer monitors, or like a really small TV, and they have their computer right next to their really small TV, so they can hook it up really easy, and they play on a really small TV to record. But I don't do that. I have a 36-inch HD TV, and I have like these wires that connect to the TV and then go back through the PVR, and the PVR goes through the computer, and all that stuff. So basically, yeah, if you want to just straight up record the game, it's the HD PVR. It goes for $150 to $200. You could also get the Blackmagic Intensity Pro, which is I think that goes for about $80, and it's a little lower quality. It's not HD, it's standard definition, but it's not terrible. It's just fine. But a lot of people like to watch videos in HD, so you might want to keep that in mind, that you should probably save up before an HD PVR if you really want to get serious. So now I got the gameplay aspect out of the way of recording. By the way, there's going to be links in the description to every product and thing that you need to commentate. Of course, you have to buy them, and buying them is a lot of money. It can take a while. Took me about a year to get everything I have now. So now on to audio recording, the thing I'm doing right now. I'm recording with a Blue Snowball microphone. The Blue Snowball microphone is just a little mountable ball USB microphone that sounds great. It goes for $80. A lot of commentators use it. There's other microphones like the PX21, the Blue Snowball Yeti, tons of microphones that are good. Most of them will go around for $80 to $100. So it's a lot of money for some people. For me, it was kind of a lot of money. I got all of it, everything I need within a year, and I'm ready to go. So don't really expect to get everything instantly, because it will take you a while. It's not just gonna happen like that. Unless you're really rich, then it'll happen like that, and you're really lucky. So basically, yeah, Blue Snowball, I'll put up a picture right now, or before that. Goes for about $80 on Amazon. I just ordered mine like a week ago, and I have it now. It's great, sounds amazing, and it's a good microphone. And now on to the audio recording software on your program. Now, there are a couple different programs for recording audio. The main one that everybody uses is Audacity. And luckily for Audacity, it's free. It's completely free. It's a really highly complex audio recorder mixing thing. It's great. I'm using it right now. I'm recording with it right now. It's completely free. I'll link you guys to a download for it. All you really do is you press the red button that says record, and when you're done, you press the yellow button that says stop. It's really that easy, and it's really easy. So go ahead and download that if you need that. And on to the next topic is age. I know many Call of Duty players and just Xbox players in general around 10 to 16 years old. I'd say that's the average age of video game players. And, you know, it goes up to 18 to 30. Not too many people play above 25. I assume they're doing something else. But yeah, if you are a young person, many people like to listen to somebody with a lower voice. So I know that I wanted to commentate when I was 13, kind of like 2 years ago, something like that, but I didn't do it because, one, I didn't have the money. Two, I thought, you know, I shouldn't really start because my voice was very high-pitched back then, but I don't really think it matters. I mean, if you look at Advanced UAV, he's 13. His voice is not very low. He has about 5,000 subscribers, but it's one of those things where they come to hate him. They love to hate him, kind of like Fred. He only has so many subscribers because they love to hate him, which is really a shame because he is a nice kid, and he's only 13, and these like 18-year-old people just come in, start hating on him because they're probably jealous that a much younger person has more subscribers than them. But yeah, I think age doesn't really matter. You can start at 14, maybe even 12, but just keep in mind that the higher your voice is, it's going to be harder. You want to have a lower voice, so it might take a few years. That's the honest thing about it. You know, it's just how it works. So, you know, I'm sorry. It's the truth. But don't be discouraged if you're young. Go ahead and do it. Practice. In fact, if you do it when you're younger, I would actually encourage that because you actually get practice. So when you do become a much more mature person, you'll be a very good commentator, and it will really pay off in the end. So it doesn't really matter what age you are. Just go out and do it. And now we're going to talk about tips and do's and don'ts for commentaries. I know a lot of people who obsess over saying the word in the middle of your commentaries. It's not that big of a deal. Honestly, in informal, everyday, common conversation, everybody says when you go on the TV interviews, they say 1,000 times. It is not a big deal. Is a word that everybody says to process information. Everybody's brain is not that fast. I mean, I'm sure it's fast, but I have to take a breath every once in a while. But yeah, is not a big thing. If you say nobody will notice it. The only person that notices the word or in your commentaries is you. Nobody else notices it. It's really not that big of a deal, but honestly, if you can get to the level where you don't say or a lot, it will greatly improve your commentaries. And I think it's a good thing to learn, but just take in mind that saying and not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta take these breaths every once in a while. I'm sorry, I can't talk for 2 minutes straight. But yeah, that's a big thing with commentators. They don't like the word It's really not that big of a deal. Also, stuttering. I probably stuttered I just stuttered right then. At least 5 or 10 times in this video. I don't think it matters. People stutter all the time. Your imperfections and the stuff that you see in your commentaries, nobody else really sees. You know, if you point it out, then they'll see it. If you don't, they won't even recognize it because it's just everyday conversation. So you don't really need to worry about that. You know, I guess it's almost coming to the end. I don't think I have a gameplay that's about 10 minutes. But yeah, that's kind of like my commentary tips for new commentators. Don't worry about saying or stuttering. Don't start a whole new commentary just because you said twice in a row. Do not. Or if you had a huge long pause. Actually, if you have a huge long pause, delete it. That's one of the don'ts, okay? Do not have a huge long pause more than 10 seconds or 7 seconds. because then it just gets awkward. I'm sorry, but it does. You can take little breaths like I do every like 4 seconds, like like that, and make sure you move away the mic when you breathe so they don't really hear it. I'm sure you guys probably heard that, but yeah, this is my commentary, helpful tips and stuff. I thought it was pretty good. I thought this commentary was pretty good. I don't think I said that much or anything like that, but it doesn't even matter because nobody even cares. So go ahead and like and comment and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Not to worry, I'll be here.
I'm getting out of here!
I mean, it must be hard losing a foot by any means, but to such a disgusting, purulent infection. Oh, sorry.
Fine, man. Time to go He just... My God!
What a stench. I must leave.
Bayezid speared. What happened?
Mamma mia!